Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Hiking and Exploring with... I keep adding hiking. Exploring and bottle collecting with Jimmy. Well, I found some more of my bottles. I thought I'd show them before I put them away, because I don't like these ones out too long, as I don't have too many of these ones. So I will show you these ones. I'm sure everybody's familiar with these. This one here is Gillis Taylor, and by Pam Snuggy Booty Bottom. So it's Pam Bottom. And it's got a weird design on the front. I don't know if you can see that. It has the marble, which I absolutely love the fact that there's a marble in there. But the reason why there's a marble in here, this is a cod bottle, by the way. When you were drinking it, the bottle, you would put it would go into the little pocket there. The little pocket. Yeah, right in there it goes. So when you were drinking it, it wouldn't come out. But then, so it wouldn't spill, the marble went in and blocked it. Oh, that's a fascinating one. This one here is about 1860. I love this one. And another one, a round bottom bottle. Now, I did not find this one. A friend of mine found it. They were exploring a shipwreck in Lake Ontario, and they found a whole bunch of these pop bottles. And I'll read it to you. It is aerated waters, chromatic springs, Belfast, established 1850, and a registered trademark of Corby and Company, and it's cold media. It's cold metal. So, does anybody know why there was a round bottom? Well, they put the round bottom, so of course you can't stand it up. And they thought that if the cork dried out, that it would explode, because it was aerated water, as they called it. So they made it so you couldn't stand it up and damage things. But luckily that pattern didn't last long. But in the meanwhile, I love this bottle. This one is mixed into my collection. This is these two bottles are my keepers. I like this one. I found this one. This is a snuff bottle. And snuff is like a tobacco, except you put a little bit on your hand and then you sniff it. I found that digging. It did get dirty. I have to re-clean it. Not sure how it got dirty. Maybe it got dirty during the move. Here's another old one. This one here is W.H.L.E. and it's made in Toronto, Ontario, and it's a druggist on it, and it's hard to maybe see. So that's very hard to see. There you go. Very hard to see that one. But this is an older one. I believe it's 1890s. And the bottom very weird thing. It's like somebody took a little pen and just scratched it on there. I've never seen that before. So that's why that one made it to my permanent collection. So I thought I would show you those. This one here is an inkwell, I believe from the late 1850s, early 1860s. And I found this was actually my hometown. They were digging out the town dump to increase the size of the mill. So as they were digging out, mounds of dirt out and stuff, very few bottles survived, but there was this one and a few other ones. So I found this one, and there's no dates, no nothing on it. A lot of air pockets. You'll notice in here where it's really a regular. It was, I believe, it was press. Almost looks like there's something written here, but there's no way. I even tried using a magnifying glass. There's no way you can make it out. Written right along the side here, right there, but you cannot make it out. So I don't know if it was in the casting or what it was. But it's absolutely mint, that one. I love this one. Actually, it's the only one I have of this age. Love that one. And this is one of my Crocs. This one here would be in the 1890s. Actually, when I found it, I thought it was, I didn't think it was that old, but after doing some research, found it that it is this old, and what it was for shoe polish, and they called it blackened. And I do have a shoe polish, do have a shoe repair kit, which I will show you throughout the winter. So there would be like a cloth or a sponge inside, and you pull it out because it'd be a huge cork, and the sponge would have been attached to the cork, and you pulled it out and wiped it on and polished it up. There's that one. This one here is, I believe, was like a little spice rock. It's a beautiful one. This one belonged to my mother. Her sister gave it to her. They were on a trip to England and found it. They were on a buying trip because my uncle was an antique dealer. But now I don't know the age of it. You can see that it's been, looks like a machine has done it, but machine made that, but it's hard to tell. I still love that color. It's just beautiful. This one here actually was the same thing. This belonged to my mom. This my mother liked these little Crocs. But this was the gray beard. And it was Heather Dew whiskey. And this isn't very old. It's 1930. And it says, "Caution, our whiskey, when in jars and bottles, is protected by branded corks and patent capsules without which none is genuine. Anyone refilling our packages for trade purposes will be prosecuted." So they were going to make sure that nobody, I'm sure they did, because, you know, everybody tries to make a fast buck, so they empty it out and redo it and sell it off. Oh, sorry. So that's a couple of my older bottles. I love this one. This one here, I do sell some bottles, but I do have bottles I wouldn't sell. And the ones I showed you this morning I would not sell. This one here, Never sell that one. And another one, this one here. These are rare. Well, I think that's it for now. Anyways, please don't forget to click like and subscribe. If you like more of this and would like to see more, please let me know in the comments below. I've got all winter to go through my collection as I unpack it. And trust me, it's big. Just give you a quick preview. So, this is my collection that's in bins, in boxes. My friend Ian, his bottles are going to end up in this cabinet with my old ones. And next week, there's, see it on the top shelf there, yeah, there it is. It's coming out, and I'm going to find a new home in Scotland. So, I'm going to go through later some of my antique toys, and I got some old ones. These are some of my antique books, vintage books. They're all first editions. I got school books. There's my marbles. So, I'm going to finish off this video with something Christmassy. So, I dug it out. Everyone like to see one of my antique Santa Clauses. I collect Santa Clauses. This is one of my older ones. I don't know if there's a date on it or not. It's, Allied Toys Enterprises, Toronto. So it's probably 1940s, 1950s. But he's a freaky little Santa Claus. And it freaks some of the kids out when they see him. But he's stuffed. A little beard and stuff. And this is one of them. So I thought I'd show you one of my antique ones. I do collect Santa Clauses. Yeah, I collect a lot of stuff, but I do love my Santa Clauses. Brings back a lot of memories when I was a kid. So anyways, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and like I said, if you'd like to see more of my collection, please let me know in the comments below, and please click like and subscribe, and we'll be talking to you again. Take care. Bye for now.